weapons. Neat. Oh, and a healer thing. Haven't found it? Could we but enlist the aid of one of our local Moogles? I'm certain Heavensward would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to see the presence of dragons, I can only identify Needhogs with any certainty. We must wander the mist for days and not know if we are any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Isail, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I feel the influence of Needhog's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Old, come with me to Gridania. I meant to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in Heavensward after that business with Mogglemog. I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Needhog senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that I might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Istinian. Come then, old. Let us make case for Gridania and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. But I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Okay. Did I touch it? I feel like I already touched it. I believe. Where's the way out? How did I get in here? I'd completely forgotten going down these stairs. Bless you. Nope, we're good here. So speak with Alphino at Nofika's altar. That's in Gridania. I thought it was. Where exactly am I going? Is Nofika's altar that place where the Elder Seedseer likes to hang out? Or is it where, like, the Black Mages hang out? Or is that the same place? There it is. We can get there quicker. Yo. I sent word that to the Elder Seedseer upon our arriving in Gridania. I am pleased to report she's agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you're familiar with the Conjurer stationed at its entrance? We have done this before. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray, follow me. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with my own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you've done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings, Elder Seedseer. We would beg your wisdom in a manner that finally may bring an end to the Dragonsong War. Speak on, friend. I said all of his lines weird. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kapopo! I say, Kapo! Greetings, Kuplokop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kan-E, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I'll gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah, yes, the tale of good King Mogglmog the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of this tale, may well be that Kupla's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelvewood, it's perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Moogles of the Churning Mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Upon fleeing second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Hi, kitty. Are you here to meow for everybody? Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kapo. Surely they won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then? You just try and stop me, Kapo. I'll admit, the thought of adventuring outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture. I lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador for Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How often has our nation turned to the scions of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? Most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. Hi, kitty. Yeah, he's being very cute today. He is a cute little meower guy, that is true. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. Back to Mogholm, huh? Zoop. Been so long since I've been to the Churning Mist, like I barely remember anything about it. It's more difficult to navigate than I remember. You have to get ready for school. You can open that when you get back. Well met, Warrior of Light. Needhog is not stirred, but he watches us unblinking. I bought a bunch of art supplies for my daughter. She got a big painter's easel, and she wants to open it up. Huh? The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there's naught to do but wait. They are here, old. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. 'Twould seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the Turning Mist. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Istenian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Istenian. I've heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Classy. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us even as we speak. I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by a horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them. Kapow! I am Khan E. Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelves Wood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Cute. Oh, such gentle and pleasing glow, Kapo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below. Your hide is a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I'm told that the men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 years. She said winters, but years. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which brought them to your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Heavensward, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to war, you say? Huh. I trust you, Connie Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. I'm afraid the same cannot be said for your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Heavensward, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we're worried about that presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Old here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really, really good reason. He's the champion of the 12-wood Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there's little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Capo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Capo. Capo.
There's a cute one. Oh. Look at that tiny one.
Speak with Moglin. Okay. Tell me, in the world below, do all your kind look so different from one another? Must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplo Cap called you again? Old. Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin. These are names that three wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised that measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Hawkeye. Level 59. I think I went up like 2 levels here. Really close to unlocking some particularly cool skills. I want to say like Earthly Star and maybe Collective Unconsciousness. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I had a great time, and I look forward to playing more of this next Friday. If you want, you can watch me play Monster Hunter Wilds tomorrow night.